Hey there guys, Gator the Cost here, aka JediBro95, coming at you guys with another video. In this video, I just have a couple of things I want to talk about with the My Player Builder overall for next generation, and just my thoughts about the whole concept of it in general. Now, I'll just be quick with that part, to be honest, because I really don't have too many opinions. Uh, as you guys know, I have been of the belief that archetypes weren't a bad thing, because I like the fact that they forced you to play within a team concept and made you have to pick roles to serve a team offense and shit like that. However, obviously, I think at this point we do need a break from archetypes because we have had archetypes for the last 4 years and the last five 2Ks. That, truth be told, it's just annoying at this point to realistically not want to play archetypes anymore. And so I really do get that they gave us no limitations and no pie charts and shit like that, and that is all cool and shit. But I think some people like myself never even realized until someone really truly and pointed it out and shit. We really still cannot make LeBron James or Kevin Durant style power players. And shout out to Brutal Sim for pointing this out because I watched his video, and that's where this video is coming from because this is where this idea sparked because the 2K is not going to allow you to make small like demigods like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Magic Johnson. They're not going to allow that because, truth be told, like they still have the 2K league, and so therefore they still got to make their money, and they still got to be able to put out a game to where it's a team-based system. Like, can you imagine the E League being run by like fucking demigod 99 overall LeBron James style players or like say KD style players on every team? That would just be completely unfun to watch and shit like that. So I can understand why 2K decided to go in that route because, truth be told, it is something that needs to be kept in check because I still remember days of like 2K15 where people were running around with like 7 foot tall point guards with every badge on gold, back in 2K15, and that was just a nightmare to play against because fucking they would just shoot over you all the time, and it felt like in that year's game, it felt like you either had to make a demigod or you were just gonna fail because it's just the same as it is for saying making a playmaking shot creator in this game. You either make that build or you're just gonna struggle, and it was the same way with demigods in 2K15. So I can understand why 2K wouldn't go back to that because they don't want to rehash of that. But I'm also curious as to like when they say they can give you the freedom to do whatever you want. There is a couple of things I have to ask. One is, well, the first question I have to ask is the fact that, well, like, how much freedom do we truly get? Because if we cannot make LeBron or Kevin Durant style players, then can we still make players like, say, Russell Westbrook, Stephen Curry? Granted, like Stephen Curry is a player that's really hard to make, but I think you can get a lot closer to making a Stephen Curry style player than, say, a Kevin Durant style player, or get closer to making a Russell Westbrook type of player than I would say you would be getting a Magic Johnson. I think that is how the My Player Builder is going to play out. But I really just don't think we have as much freedom as everybody thinks. Now, don't get me wrong. The ability to choose your takeovers and pick which one you want for your takeovers obviously affords you some flexibility because you could just do whatever you want and change your takeover however you want once you get the Mamba Mentality badge. However, there is another thing I want to ask that, really and truthfully speaking, if they keep this in the game, they need to change up, and that is the +4 progression system. So I don't know, like, why to. I'm glad that I'm glad that 2K kept the +4 progression system in NBA 2K21 because truth be told, I know a lot of people want to sit there and say, "Oh no, it was a bad idea. They shouldn't have kept it." Well, no, it wasn't a bad idea. I'm glad that they kept it. It was a cool little feature that they added into the game. And truthfully speaking, I think this gave a lot of people motivation to grind for that 99 overall to see your players' full potential and shit. However, the one thing they did that truly fucked it up, that really turned people against this 99 over that 99 that progression system, I mean, was the fact that every time you played a rec game, no matter how well you played, majority of the time, or rec or park or whatever game, majority of the time you went down in overall regardless of how you played or if you won or lost. Like, let me give you an example, okay? How many times have you seen have you played a game? Say you're on a 3 and D guard, okay? Cuz I experienced this last year. Say you're on a 3 and D player and you don't get any shots. And I've had this experience firsthand. I've had people just never help off me cuz me and my boys, we have like 3 or 4 players that can handle the ball and create offense. Usually it is me and my buddy Pack, but we do have like guys like my buddy Willie and my buddy Watts that are able to, make players that can play those specific type of roles. And truth be told, I don't know, once in a while I do like playing those specific types of roles, but that again, that's neither here nor there. But say in this type of situation, you're playing as a 3 and D guard, you're playing a spot up role all game, and your man just never helps off you, and so in turn, you don't get any shot attempts, and so therefore, your overall suffers because you couldn't get any points on the board or play your role. Mind you, you couldn't do anything about it because your man just chose to never leave you open. Or how about a scenario where you're playing as you play a game, for example, and you go off and you have like a 30 point 10 assist game, but yet you still lose in the game. Like, and you get penalized for that. So I don't understand why they have that still in the game. To me, that is completely unfair to players that play well or players that are playing a specific role that cannot get the shots they need to be effective and contribute to the scoreboard and their overall progression because nobody allows them to shoot. And I think if they do bring the 99 overall progression back, which I really and truthfully think they will, along with the Gym Rat badge, I really think they will be bringing it back because to me it doesn't make sense that you can upgrade your player to 95 overall and have your max attributes in certain categories be a 95 rating. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I think they will bring back the +4 progression, and if they do, the one thing I want them to do is, I talked about this last year, just lock it in place when you hit 99 overall. That way, when you hit 99, you can't go up or down no matter how well you play or how well you don't play. Now, I get it. It might be different to punish. It might not be good to punish, to reward bad players for keeping 99 overall. But the thing is just that, like, why, like, I would rather give bad players 99 overall players than punishing good players for playing well but losing. Because regardless of how well a player, regardless of an overall player, majority of Timmies, even if you give these bad players a 99 overall player, they're just going to suck. Because Timmies just don't know what they're doing. They have no idea how to pass the ball. They don't know how to time a shot. They don't know how to create to dribble the ball. So realistically speaking, it doesn't matter if you give them a 99 overall player or not, because they're just going to fail anyways. But why should we punish players for playing roles or doing what they did to absolutely try their best to contribute to the win, but they're ultimately getting punished because their team sells them. How is that fair to those players in question? And so I personally am the belief that once you hit 99 overall, your overall should lock in. You should never have to worry about it going up or down. I think this would promote more people going into modes like the Rec Center or Team Pro-Am, because I spoke to somebody on Twitter, and he doesn't actually play the Rec Center because he is afraid of his overall going down so much. And I can attest to this. I am an avid 5v5 player. If you watch my channel, I play a lot of fucking Rec and Park, Rec and Pro-Am. But I go in there and I be getting games where I play like a 99, I play really well, and I get like a point 2 points drop in my fucking overall. How is that fair to me when I'm literally just not taking all the shots and just trying to be a good teammate? And also likewise, why am I getting punished with like a 95.3 overall rating when I'm the one with a 20-point double double, and yet my teammates couldn't hit a shot couldn't play defense to save their life? How does that make any sense? How is that fair to me? So I truthfully believe that that is something that 2K just needs to address with the +4 progression system. And with that, actually, that's going to be my entire opinion about what I think about the new next gen My Player Builder, and some things that I hope they do change in order for the My Player Builder in 2K21 to be a success on the next gen. But let me know your opinions, gentlemen, because I'm always interested to hear your guys' thoughts and your guys' opinions and shit. So let me know in the comment section below. Obviously, do not ever forget to subscribe if you are new, as I do plan on once I do hit my next gen, I do plan on streaming more like daily or maybe like every other day and upload more consistently. But like right now, I don't feel the motivation to play 2K on PS4 because truth be told, there's no point. This game is gonna be done in like 2 weeks, so I just don't really feel like it. So, but with that out of the way, I'm out. Peace.